and welcome to EBAday 2022 here in Vienna. I'm Debbie Bell-Hosking, and I'm joined by Erwin Kulk of EBA Clearing. We're talking continuous gross settlement. Erwin, hello.
Good afternoon, great to be here, thank you.
It really is great because we're in the studio and it's just buzzing. You can feel it outside, can you not?
Yes, indeed.
It's wonderful. Right, EBA Clearing issued a press release not that long ago announcing around-the-clock processing, faster payments. But should these not be instant payments? Should we not be aiming towards instant payments?
Yeah, indeed. Instant payments is really the talk of the town these days, right? And we see it picking up very nicely as well in RT1. But if you look at the vast majority of the payments are still processed in bulk today. And many of those are originated by salary payment systems, ERP systems. Those will take years before those will really move to the instant rails. So at the same time, doesn't mean that we shouldn't improve the bulk payments that we have today. So what we're doing these days is we are finalizing the migration in step 2 to continuous cross settlement. And by November this year, we will already introduce functionality where we will enable it for the users to process their bulk payments around the clock. So 24/7, and also deliver the output of those payments faster to the receiving banks. And we say with that we actually create something that is better than instant.
And you said, I'm going to pick you up on that in terms of, rather than pick you up, but pick up from that point, is you're saying that the system you've just described in this regard is actually better than an instant payment. Why is that?
Well, I think if you look at instant payments, it has a number of very important and good properties that will be very suitable for specific use cases, especially when the end user is directly involved in the handling of the transaction. But with bulk payments and the way we position the continuous cross settlement, we create a mechanism in which we are processing those bulk payments as fast as possible. And with that, you deliver the payments in a really fast pace, but if there is a specific reason why those payments cannot be processed immediately, the transaction would not immediately time out. So it becomes more robust, it becomes more resilient. On top of that, I believe the bulk payments as such is a very well designed mechanism to process payments, and there's a lot of efficiency and resilience in that. So we wouldn't necessarily need to get all the payments into instant from day one. I think instead it would be better if we improve the service levels of these bulk payments, and at the same time we can use the instant rails to focus on those use cases by the banks and the wider ecosystem, and where everybody can capture that value.
So you're talking about more efficiency improvements rather than focusing purely on speed.
It will be processed much faster than it is today, because today you would have to wait about 2 hours before you receive it, and it's only available during business days and in the evenings. And now we would really start to process around the clock, 24/7, and within minutes the counterbank will receive the payments and be able to deliver those to the end users.
Yes, so it's still becoming faster.
Yes, absolutely.
Indeed. And when will this improved service become available to the end users?
Yeah, so we are already providing this functionality starting from November this year, and it will be available on an optional basis. But indeed, that doesn't mean that everybody will be reachable from day one. And when we were discussing and presenting this to our users of the Step 2 platform, they were actually very much acknowledging these messages that we need to improve the bulk payments, but their feedback was also that this will really create value if we get all the users to become reachable for this. And for that we're now completing a user consultation with our community, and we're looking at adopting and rolling this out in the coming 2 years, so to make it available by the mid of 2024, make sure that everybody by then has adopted this faster processing of bulk payments.
Wonderful. Erwin, thank you so much.
Thank you.